Okay, level 2, let's talk about your progression, because back in level 1, the only thing you were allowed to change was your weight, right? You could change the weight by 5 pounds every week, and we only wanted you to take one set of the 5 and change the weight on. Things are different now with level 2, so I wanted to give you kind of an idea of how to progress now through level 2 depending on what you're doing. So let's take Monday, a typical international bench day. Okay, this time, as you can see, you're doing 3 sets of bench press, right? It's a 5 to 8 rep scheme. So we're asking somewhere between 5 and 8 reps. And then we're gonna go do 3 sets of 8 to 12 dumbbell incline presses. Now, let's pretend that you found out that you could do about 100 pounds for 5 repetitions of your bench press on set number 1. And remember, you have 3 sets that you can do. Here's my suggestion for your first week: just take and do your 5, 5, and 5, right, of your bench press, and then go on to your next sets of 8, 8, and 8 of your incline presses with the dumbbells. Now, how to progress those? What I would like to see you do is we'd like to see you take and get 8 repetitions, the highest number here, 8 repetitions over all 3 of your sets before you ever go up in weight. So you're not allowed to change your weight here until you've hit 8 repetitions, the highest number in your rep progression or in your rep scheme, all of them. So let's pretend that next week you're feeling pretty fiery. You come in here and you fire it up and you're like, oh, I got 8, 8, and 8 of my bench presses right off the bat. I did all 3 sets, man, I'm killing it. Well, that's excellent. Then let's say the next one you got in here and you came up and did the 12 set too, right? You got 12, 12, and 12 there on that one. Well, then what we do is we take that, next week now, you've got up by 5 pounds, and you'll be doing 105 pounds now, and you're gonna start here on week 3, and you're gonna try a 5, 5, and a 5 of the 105, okay? So we change the rep scheme first, then we change the weight. We never change the rep scheme until we've changed the weight. We go up here, we do 5 here. Week 4, of course, would mean we would come over here and we would try 6, 6, and 6. Week 5, 7, 7, and 7. And we just keep trying to work up that hill until we've hit all 8, 8, and 8 of the bench press. And then we increase our weight. Do you see how that kind of works? You can play with the numbers, you can play with the weight, but let's not be flying around. Here's what we don't want to have happen. We don't want to have a set of 8 on our first set, and then this one was hard and it was a 5 and then it was a 6, okay? That's too much variance and you're not making any progress with that. It's always better if you're here and so let's say you got a 5 set here, 5 set here, and then a 6 here. And we can always be progressing by like 1 repetition per set, 1 or 2 repetitions per set. Just know that you're trying to make sure that you get 8, 8, and 8 before you ever raise your weight. That cool? Your progression's a little different. It's a little more complex, but it's also way more rewarding. But you've got to take it just as slow as you did with phase 1 or level 1.